Jenna Say What, and this is Tweakers. He's my black kitty for the Halloween season, and every season, and all the time. Anyways, this video was requested by Brandy. Hey girl, hope you're doing good. And she wanted a makeup tutorial on a Halloween eleganza makeup. So I decided to do a witch, and I wanted to do all this, the pretty sparkles and stuff. Whee! What do you think, Tweak? You like it? He doesn't care. Anyways, I hope you enjoy. Here you go. Alright, so first off, I take the Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty. It is a intense therapy cream because I have rosacea real bad on my face. So I'm going to moisturize first. Before you do any kind of makeup, you do want to moisturize. So if you have any dry spots, it won't show up. Trust me, I know that. And this can second for your photo finish, the foundation primer by Smashbox. You don't have to use a primer if you don't want to, because this kind of takes the place of the primer. But I'm going to just go ahead and do like a smidgen of that anyways. The Ultra Repair Cream is amazing. My rosacea probably looks terrible to you. It looks so much better to me because it's finally getting moisture, and that was one of the biggest problems. So if you have rosacea or eczema or anything, this stuff is a miracle. It's a godsend. So to cover up my rosacea, I'm going to use Hard Candy's Glamouflage. I mean, this stuff I got at Walmart, and it was probably about $6. It is amazing. It is full coverage, and by full coverage, I really do mean full coverage. This stuff will last forever. Of course, it's getting a little old, so I have to get rid of the gooey part. I'm just going to pat that on there because it doesn't, and that was a dot. It was a small, tiny bit. This stuff covers, I mean, it covers everything. So if you have any kind of hardcore blemishes or anything like that, I always suggest getting that. Of course, I'm wiping a lot of it off, but next I'm going to be using my Avon Flawless Finish BB cream. I like this for my everyday use. It goes on really smooth. You don't need a lot of it. I was never a fan of Avon until this came out, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, I can get into this. Next, I'm going to take my Ulta Fabulous Face powder, which I'm almost out of. I got to go get more of this stuff. I love MAC and I love all the other high-end products, but whenever I just need something on my face everyday wear, I just tend to get the Ulta face powder because I like it. It goes on good. It doesn't wreck my face like some products in the past have, which oddly enough, a lot of the pressed powders for people that are allergic to everything under the sun, those actually really destroy my face. Alright. Still rosacea, still there. Hate it. Can't stand it. Next, I'm going to take Mineral Glow from Pur. It is good for contouring. I'm impressed with it. I got it on a whim, hoping that I could find a product that was, you know, decent, wasn't too dark for my face. You will want to contour this part of your cheeks if you do not know where to. Make a fish face. And then top part of your head, you will want to go into your hairline. If you are wearing a wig or anything, I would not do this with the wig on. It will put powder into the wig and it will look awful. a lot of people forget, do ears and go down, because that gives you a little bit more definition in your cheeks and your chin. And I'm going to take, for my blush and a little bit of a highlighter, oh, I forgot that those are there. I'm like, what is that? This Rose Blush Duo from BH Cosmetics. Thank you, Jenny, for getting me this. You're so sweet. And you will just want to go on the apples of your cheeks. If you do not know where those are at, you will want to smile, and that will give you exactly where you need to go. And you will want to blend it into the brown. Then I will take the highlighter portion of it and go over that again. So they should be similar. You may want to blend in the darker contour, just so it's not a just harsh flat line. Hopefully not take out my rhinestones. And for the eyes, you will want to use a cream base or just any kind of eyeshadow base. I like the cream base a lot. I like NYX Cosmetics one, the white. I really enjoy this. This gives me a little bit of a more solid base, and then on top of that it makes my highlight for my eyebrow come out a little bit better. So you want to put this on your lid all the way up to your brow. And you don't have to put it on really thick, just a nice coat of it will do just fine. Do a little bit more for my highlight. And you will want to go underneath the eye, because we will be doing under the eye color as well. And I am winging this out, going out from underneath where the bottom line is, because you will be using a brush to bring out the bottom color and attach it so it is one solid nice piece. Now, if you don't have this company, which, you know, if this is on a whim for your Halloween makeup, you will not have this brand. It's not easily accessible. You have to get it online. But Medusa's makeup, their brand is really, really good. It goes on solid. It is exact same color, exactly what it is right here on your eye. It's wonderful. I'm using the Electro Pink, and it's actually from the Electro set. Yeah, just wanted to make sure I was not pulling a piece from another one. You will want to swirl it. Make sure that you tap that excess off, because you do not want fallout. Fallout is not good. Take that and pat it on your eye. You do not want to just have it fall out. Alright, so you will just pat that in to the lid. Do not, you can go a little bit above it, but I'm not going to. You can take some creative freedom. I won't hold it against you. Alrighty, so there's that eye, just the lid. And whenever you do this kind of eyeshadow, you want to take a lighter color. You want to take a complementary color like the pink to the purples, and take the lighter of the purples or the lighter of whatever color you're using. If you are going to use all black and kind of go for more of the gothic witch look, I would suggest putting a color underneath anyways. So you will still do these colors, or you know, whatever color you choose, put that underneath, or yeah, underneath the black. Do not put it just straight black. You're gonna look like a raccoon. So I will take this purple that is Electro Magenta. I almost said Magneto. Wow, my brain's on X-Men right now. And you want to come up with it and just barely touch the pink. And you want to stop about halfway, because you're not going to go all the way with this magenta color. So you want to just kind of do the same as this eye. Next, you will want to take the darker color. I'm using Electro Purple, that's easy enough. I'm going to take a fluffier brush, and I'm going to take a card. You can use, I use little stickers. Hey look, plug for the Leviathan in Raleigh, North Carolina. Rod, give me free shit. Joking. So anyways, you will want to take a card and place it right underneath your nose and line it to your eye. This keeps fallout from happening, because whatever the card catches is what would be on your face. So you want to go in and just kind of mesh those two together. There we go. See, now you have a nice cut, which hopefully matches the other one. Not quite. I went a little bit off with it. That. So I can easily go over to this side, add just a little bit more so it blends it a little bit better. My left eye always is different than my right. My right eye comes out just solid pretty, but the left never comes out right. And so I'm doing the right eye for you. What I did next is I took a smaller brush and got the purple. Just put a little bit on that brush, flick a little bit of that fallout out, and you need to just dab it to where it blends into that darker purple again. Alrighty. Now you want to take that lighter magenta purple and take that same brush and go in the corner, so you don't just have a random line and it doesn't have anything to connect it, and makes it look a little bit more flush. Alright, last but not least, you want to take a black. I'm using NYX Cosmetics because it's just a flat black. Flat black is probably better to go over that so it's not just constant sparkles. You want to just dab it, and you will want to go in the crease. So you'll start at this side and just dab it in. And you can go a little bit further up, which is what I'm doing here, where I'm putting a little bit more into the purple, giving it a little bit darker of a look. It's Halloween. You should always experiment with makeup and go a little bit out of your comfort zone. It's always fun to go out of the comfort zone, especially Halloween. You have an excuse to just go all crazy with the makeup. Alright, and that gives it a little bit more definition. Next, you will want to do your brows, and I am just taking, I don't even know what company this is from, but just a brow powder. You'll want to take a flathead brush, just one of the angled brushes, and put a little bit of the powder on there. And go underneath, lining the bottom part of your brow first. Go down and just fill in. I love my sharp angle on my eyebrows. You will not need to use a lot of brow powder, just maybe, one brush, maybe go two. I'm making mine kind of dark, so I went double dipping, if you will, and just blend that line in. And it does take a lot of practice. You can easily use a pencil. If you've never used brow powder, just use a pencil. Symmetry is the key, so if you never do brows, always use the pencil line. Take it, and that's where your arch is, and that's where it ends. And it's a pretty simple little technique. Next, you'll want to take a highlighter. I'm using the Bobbi Brown palette. I never know what to use with this. It is the Surf Sand and Eye palette. Let's see, what color am I using? Ocean, maybe? I don't know. It's this big, huge thing. It is glittery, sparkly. You never know what to do with it. I'm taking the white, taking a flat brush, and just going in underneath the brow. So I'm just highlighting my brow bone. Like that. So it should match up. Miraculously, it matched up. Next, you will want to use falsies. You can do false lashes at any stage in this. You can do it at the beginning. I'm not good at doing it at the beginning. Aha. That's where it went. But if you want to do it at the very end, it's all about preference. This is where I like to do it because I can put on my lashes, do the rest of my eyes, and get it done and over with. Most of the time, you will have to cut these little puppies. Oddly enough, this set fit my eyes perfect, which never ever happens. Whenever you need to cut them, just put them on your eye without the glue and figure out where they're kind of just flapping all around all willy-nilly and cut that piece off. So you want to take it and just set it on your eye. I'm going to try and do this while holding a mirror and trying to do all that, but you want to line it on your eye. I always start from the end corner and work my way in. I said end corner, work my way in. I don't know if that sounded the same. And you'll want to take some tweezers and kind of, it's scary at first, but push it into your eye. You may feel like you're going to poke yourself at some point. And this takes more practice than anything else. In fact, I had a friend named Sarah that used to do my lashes for me because I couldn't do them to save my life. I really, really couldn't. It took me forever. Alright, that should be good. Next, you're going to take mascara, and I know you just put on falsies. It's kind of redundant, isn't it? Yes, probably, but it's putting your eyelashes together with it so you don't look like you have falsies on. Because there is, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a line where my lashes are down here and where the lashes are here. I love the Lights Camera Flashes from Tarte. It was a really good investment. They really do make your lashes look fake, which again is kind of redundant since I have the falsies on. But for normal wear, it is amazing. They make them look great. Alright. Lastly, for the eyes is the liner. For the bottom lashes, I'm going to use Bad Gal Lash by Benefit. And I'm just going to go on the bottom. I'm going to do the scary eye thing where I just pull my eye down, and you want to go from corner to corner all the way in the waterline. And for the top lashes, I'm going to use Kat Von D's ink liner. I believe it's the second one. It's in Trooper. This stuff is miraculous. I highly recommend getting some. It cost me, I think, $25 or something. It was something that I would normally not want to just shell out on something that I've never tried. Tried it, and I loved it. What you're wanting to go do is you're going to put it very close to the lashes so it blends it a little bit more. But with this eyeliner, I'm trying to get it to where I'm in the camera. With this liner, it has lasted forever. Not to mention the fact that it stays on and it looks wonderful. It goes on smooth, which is a huge issue with me with my liners. Okay, lastly, where my makeup skills go kaput, which is the cat eye line. It always is awful. They never match up. You'll want to take your line from the bottom and go up. And don't go too far up. I think I went, yeah, I just moved it a little bit out. Not anything crazy. And then you'll want to just go down into it. Ugh, it's always longer on one side and thicker on one side. It's awful. If you're wondering, I'm just putting a little bit more of the purple in it to kind of blend it because I'm awful at the cat eyes. So, lastly, you will want to do your little sparkles above your your eyelashes. That's what I was thinking. Your eyebrows. I'm using Spirit Gum. I'm sure that you can just use the lash glue. It'll probably work about the same, but I'm going all hardcore with it. And what you're going to do is you're just going to, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but take the back of it and just dab a little bit of the glue. Literally just, that's it. Alright, so there's that. Last but not least, I'm going to use my Too Faced Lip Insurance and put this on. And if you do not have a black lipstick, you can always use your eyeliner. It works just fine. I'm going to use Lime Crime lipstick in Black Velvet. That was sexy, wasn't it? My lips never match up because my lips are misproportioned. Probably would have helped if I put on lip liner first. the Black Velvet lipstick that I got is amazing. This stuff really does stay on like they say it's going to. It was highly impressive. Alright, so there you have it, and you just grab your witch hat and you're off. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, go ahead and like it. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to comment below if you liked anything from this video. I like constructive criticism, so go ahead and just pop those comments below, but don't be an asshole about it. I'll come after you. Seriously. I'm joking. I really won't. I'll just ignore it. Happy Halloween, everybody. Bye.